Today, the 8th of September 2020, the Joint Action Committee, comprising faculties and staffs of the Northeastern Hill University Teachers Association, Non-Teaching Staff Association and NEHUSU, along with the Meghalaya Tribal Teachers Association, held a silent, peaceful march from the premises of the NEHU Library to the administrative building to protest against any proposed or intended extension of the tenure of the present Vice-Chancellor of NEHU, citing lack of performance and progress in academic and administrative matters, misuse of power and position to further personal agenda, and failure to fill existing vacancies during his tenure. While the present Vice-Chancellor is supposed to retire on the 23rd of September 2020, the Joint Action Committee, already anticipating an extension, has voiced its demand that his tenure should not be extended even by a day.
Today, the Joint Action Committee, that is NEHU Teachers Association, Non-Teaching Staff Association, and NEHU Student Union, have gathered here in a peaceful, democratic, silent manner to show our protest, silent protest in a democratic manner, that we do not want even a single day extension for this Vice-Chancellor because of his poor performance. Our University has gone down to the lowest level ever in NEHU history, from 15 position to 74 position, 59 position, 49 position, like that, by different ranking framework, by applying different parameters. If his tenure is extended, we, the Teachers Association, along with Non-Teaching Staff Association and the students' body, we are not going to allow him. Democratically, peacefully, we will make sure that he does not continue, because for his continuance means further destruction and further damage to our university, and ultimately the people of Meghalaya will be the greater loser.
Even while removing, he has not followed any statutes or ordinance. He has violated all statutes, and so he does not deserve to be a Vice Chancellor. Because anybody in power, it's very unfortunate when one misuses that power, and it is a shame on one of the oldest university in the Northeast to be condemned in this manner. And in not just one or two cases, there are so many. There are people who are, suddenly there is an upsurge of court cases from NEHU teachers, from NEHU employees. Why is this happening? Because it is just a mismanagement and arbitrary approach to everything. Because problems are always there. We are also administrators. We face many problems with students, but we try to solve them. And solving them happens only when there is dialogue. But if the administrators don't want to have any dialogue, they want to create their own methods of groups, and only with those they demonstrate or they follow rules which are not even applicable to us. And it is nothing but a violation of your church, misuse of your church. So this demonstration is towards not allowing him to stay even a day longer once his term is over. We appeal to the EGC, we appeal to MHRD, because we have also complained to many quarters, because it's an injustice done to me. At the individual level, I have complained to the PMO, I have complained to MHRD, I have even filed the RTI, I have complained to Women's Commission. I have not left any quarter, The only thing probably left is human rights and maybe my Fulbright, because I am a Fulbright scholar. I am a Fulbright alumni. And having been a Fulbright, we are Indian ambassadors abroad. We have learned the responsibility of representing our country, and we will never misuse our power. So it is really demeaning to have that the VC has removed me not taking into consideration that I don't have a single black mark in all these 26 years of my career in two central universities, Assam University and Northeastern Hill University. So I feel that there's nothing left for me. I have fought everywhere, and I think that as an administrator, he does not deserve to be a vice chancellor. And so my appeal to MHRD and to all is that all concerned that he should not even a single day extension. This is so the whole NEHUTA is fighting for that.
Yeah, basically we are fighting against the extension of this Vice Chancellor, Professor S.K. Srivastava, in whichever, because we don't want him to extend his tenure even by a day. So that was the stand of MEHTA. And as MEHTA, Meghalaya Tribal Teachers Association, we took part and participated with the JAG and fully supported them, which comprises of the NEHU Teachers Association, the NEHU Non-Teaching Association, and the NEHU Student Union. Professor S.K. Srivastava should leave and hand over the charge to the senior most professor. Of course, the whole idea that why such an unceremonious exit that we are demanding is simply because he didn't perform. And that's, as you can see here, one of the placards says he's a non-performer vice chancellor. He has not done anything for the last 5 years, and that's how we are sliding on all fronts in the university, simply because he has not taken any initiative as far as the academic upliftment is concerned. Instead, he tried to manipulate all sort of rules that we have, break all sort of ordinance that we have in NEHU that is supposed to be adhered to at all point of time. And in doing so, he tried to manipulate by changing the rules the way he wanted it and tried to bulldoze things through it. And then appointments of heads and deans. Not only that, because most of the time, except during this lockdown period, probably this is the longest stretch where he has been in station for probably 3 months or so. Otherwise, since beginning, he has never been here at a stretch. The reason, of course, best known to him, and all sort of RTI, as you can see the placard that says, when we file RTI to ask where does he go, on what kind of agenda he have outside the university, because we understand that as Vice Chancellor he is supposed to take care of the university and make sure that the upliftment of the university takes place. But because he was absent from the station, he could not initiate anything, and it's all in patches, here and there, and in a piecemeal kind of solution, which doesn't help for the upliftment of the university. And that's precisely where it is so important for us to make sure that he leaves on 23rd, come what may, and that's what has been our stand as MEHTA, that we are ready for a prolonged fight if God forbid it's really extended even by a day. I mean, we want that on 23rd, he must hand over to the senior most professor.